Oh, wow, actually it popped up quick to... Oh. Ooh. I promise that I don't intentionally start these videos acting like I'm not paying attention. I really do. This thing takes forever to actually start recording. So, yeah, hi. Hi. Hello, happy Thanksgiving Eve to those of you who are in America and participate in Thanksgiving, and if you don't, well then happy Wednesday evening. I hope everyone's had a good week. This is actually probably the first of 2 videos this week. This is sort of I just now had time to sit down and do one for the first half of the week. And then I'm going Friday to my local needle workshop to support local business, because I have to work early Saturday, and it's really, really insane at that store on Saturday. So I'm going to go on Friday, when it'll be less insane. I don't know if there'll be any specials, so we'll see. But I will be buying stuff. I don't know what yet. I do know I have some Christmas shopping to finish up, for 2 people. Possibly 3, but she might yell at me if I get something more for her, so I don't know if I will or not. Yeah. Anyhow, hope everyone's having a great week. Very short video tonight. Oh, the joke last week. The official answer was Plymouth Rock and Roll. Or excuse me, was Plymouth Rock, and then Kemi suggested Plymouth Rock and Roll, which I greatly enjoyed. So we're going to go with Plymouth Rock and Roll. Either way, correct. Okay, so a few new things that crossed my path. I got, after a lot of searching and for ridiculously cheap, I found the other Wizard of Oz cross-stitch book that's out there. This one's from 1985 by Graphworks. It's the second of 2. The other one is the Charles Craft. Weirdly, this one says book 5, so I don't know if this means this is the 5th book that Graphicworks put out, or if this is the 5th Wizard of Oz. I've never seen another one in the Graphicworks line besides this one, so I'm leaning towards it being the 5th book Graphicworks put out. It's not quite as good as the Charles Craft one. I don't know how well you can tell, but Dorothy has kind of a weird eye, and the lion looks a little odd. Yeah, they all kind of look odd in that one. I got it more to complete the collection, although on the back you can see the others. I do like this one, that's the 4 Friends of the Emerald City at a Distance, as well as the Wicked Witch one. I kind of like the sampler of Over the Rainbow. There's No Place Like Home really isn't terribly Aussie, and I really am not too wild about this Lions and Tigers and Bears, because I just don't understand why it had to be there with a lion, a tiger, and a bear. Anyways, probably will never do anything out of it, but it completes the collection, and that's kind of the big thing. I also picked up, which I rarely do, but I picked up Cross Stitch Collection. There were like 5 things in here that I actually really wanted, including the Joan Elliott Cinderella, which I can't wait to start on, which will probably be next year sometime. They also had they had a really cool article on embellishments, as well as this little 3D gingerbread house, which is by the company they've listed in the front half, because whatever. The Nutmeg Company at 3dcrossstitch.co.uk. They're very similar, but on a much smaller scale to the Victoria sampler. So they're cheaper because they're smaller. And I think they're really, really cool. I really like Victoria sampler things, but dear God, those are way out of my price range. Maybe one day, if I win the lottery, I can afford to do a Victoria sampler. Probably not, though. Alright, and then I've got one work in progress update, which is my Edgar Allan Poe. Annabelle Lee's Tower is complete. And then I have Midnight started. So I have to do the Tale of the G, and I'm going to try and knock that out tonight, but we'll see. And the other thing was I finished that Holiday 9 or 11 or whatever number we finally decided on it was, Stitch project from Mill Hill, which is my first Mill Hill. I had an absolute blast doing it. My only complaint was I ran out of red floss, so I had to dig into my own stash. That's really not a big problem. But it was a fun stitch. I had a lot of fun doing it. It worked up really quickly, and it's pretty. I just have to get a frame for it, but unfortunately Michaels didn't have any in the size I wanted, so that means I'm going to have to order it off the interwebs. So, anyhow, that's everything. So, a reminder, if you're going to be shopping tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday, please, please, please be kind to the people who are working. It is not going to be their fault if the lines are long. It is not going to be their fault if the store is out of whatever item you need or want. Don't take it out on them. They're not purposely there trying to hurt you. So hopefully everyone has a lovely Thanksgiving, or if you don't celebrate, a lovely Thursday. And I'll see y'all soon.